Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Dragon's Dogma. Let's get this quest here started.
I trust you. We make for the capital, like as not the cart will, but fear not.
I mean, with a healing mage and an assassin, you basically have everything a group needs with just two people. Provided you give the mage the right spells. But yeah, so this is honestly, they really kind of start off the game with one of the most boring quests here. But at least after that, the game opens up a lot more because basically this gate's locked until you do this quest, and you're basically heading to the capital, which is quite a ways off. And you kind of have to follow this board the whole time. You can speed it up by kicking the crap out of it. You just need to be careful not to be standing directly in front of it. The thing is, it also loses health each time you do it. And the lower its health is when you kick it, the less far it runs before it gets tired. So basically, he just keeps going less far each time, unless you can find a means of healing him. Which, God, come on. Of course you guys want to just stop hitting him. I mean, I'm hitting him too, but like, it's just because you're in the way. I don't like when they hit him because it just means that like he doesn't run as far. But yeah, I do have some big-ish news. So I mean, one thing, and I mean I've said this on Twitter, so I don't think this is necessarily like new information. But I will, if everything goes according to plan, I'll be going to TwitchCon in October. So that'll be neat. But the bigger thing is after that, if hold on. There we go. That still kind of hurt her on the fall, but after TwitchCon, because of how my job is kind of going right now, there's not really much progress there. You know how a lot of jobs these days kind of lead you on with like a carrot on a stick, and then they never really get you anything with it. Kind of how my job's been. There we go. The bow has fire, so it knocks him down really easily. Kind of how my job's been. So if it kind of continues to be like that and doesn't seem like it's going anywhere, I will likely be leaving that job a short bit after I get back from TwitchCon. And I talked it over with my family, and they will be alright with me trying to do YouTube full-time for a while, which will be very interesting. I will love to put out a lot more high-quality videos and stuff like that. Experiment with some things outside of just Let's Plays and stuff, and we'll see how it goes. And you know, if a few months pass and nothing really is coming from it, I'll just find another job. And but yeah, it's going to be a nice opportunity. Plan on doing a lot of good things. Not necessarily just for the channel, but also just for myself. Getting on a good sleep schedule. Finding time to actually exercise, because it's kind of not impossible. My work schedule is just, it's more of a hassle than I'm willing to put up with. Whereas, you know, being able to set your own schedule, that's just, oh god, that's a degree of freedom that really allows you to do a lot more things. Oh, who's getting grabbed? Nobody. Okay, they avoided getting grabbed. And yeah, so that'll be, oh. Got fucked up. Because yeah, one thing I'd like to do every now and then is game analysis videos. But generally, if you want to do those, you pretty much have to play through the entire game just for a video. I mean, you can do a let's play of a game, and then you can do like a let's play of the game and then take the clips from that and do that. But I feel like there's a few things wrong with that. I feel like it can essentially, it kind of like, I feel like there's a it's good to have a bit of element of surprise with those videos. And I feel like doing a Let's Play kind of takes it away, because people get your opinions throughout the Let's Play anyway. Oh cool, she healed the goat by trying to heal me nearby it. So let's kick him again. I just like it more when analysis videos are, because you might have an opinion while playing the game that changes towards the end. That maybe you don't express that it's changed, so when you make the video, people be like, but you said the thing, and, you know, I don't, you know, I never want to deal with that, so. Yep, moving. I'd also like to actually take the time to make proper walkthroughs, not like the walkthroughs you see on YouTube, which is literally just people doing Let's Plays that they're calling a walkthrough. Because they're like, well, technically I show people how to beat the game, because if they watch how I beat it, then they know how they can beat it. And I think that's not what a fucking walkthrough is. That's a let's play that you finished. That's not a walkthrough. So I'd like to do some actual walkthroughs as well for certain games that maybe that seem like people are having difficulty with. Like Dark Souls. I'd love to do like a proper Dark Souls walkthrough. And I mean like an actual one that like a player who may not be super good at the game can actually use. Because I mean, you know, I guarantee there's a lot of walkthroughs out there that are like, oh wait, hold on, I need to borrow you for a second. Stop the boulder. Good pawn. It hits the cart if you don't like stop it somehow. And I don't know if there's a proper way, but throwing my pawn at it works, so. I think yeah, his boulder's falling. But, oh, another big old coin back. Now they're dropping like crazy. I was wondering, like, because I knew they were supposed to drop at least this frequently. But, you know, got the rest. Oh, damn, I should have ran over here when she was trying to heal me. That way she'd heal the did I call it a boar earlier? It's like an ox. Or something. I don't know. I don't want to embarrass myself getting it wrong. Although you can ride it, see? Look. Aha, yes. Go, my steed. My mighty steed. One thing that's actually fun about this game is you can, like, do little share things. You can, like, move the camera around. Or you can also hide and unhide your character and you just, like, take a picture and it's just like, Dragon's Dogma, Dark Arisen. Oh wow, and I should take the screenshot on Steam. I guess that makes sense. Dang it, I keep hitting the, like, unsheath button to pull out my bow. It's because you have to hold... Oh god, there's also wolves. Oh, I'm dead. I really hope they didn't set me back far. Please don't, like, put me back at the very start of this mission. I don't want to have to go through this being super duper extra careful. Okay, here's what we're gonna do to cheese this. We're gonna keep kicking this fucking ox. We're gonna purposely get hurt so the pawn heals us. And then we're gonna keep kicking the fucking ox. Because we're gonna make sure we get healed nearby the ox. Look at that. He does so much damage to me if you let him run into you. I'm just gonna actually take this. Okay, so I'm not gonna do that again because that's actually too risky. In an effort to, like, try and go faster, I might get myself killed and have to restart the whole thing. So I'm not gonna run in front of the ox anymore. Oh god, I was covered in blood. I kicked him too many times. I keep doing that. Okay, so yeah, it's like L1 to pull out your bow and R2 to shoot. But because I kind of like naturally want to hit L2 to pull out my bow because it's R2 to shoot. So that's just like the regular old sheath and unsheath button. Where's my aim rifle? There we go. Damn it! I thought I have enough for one more shot in me. You know, your pawn's supposed to be able to, like, put their hand on your shoulder and, like, make it so you get up immediately. Oh, ow. Wait. Good opportunity. Get near the boar. Or not the boar. The ox. And I'm dead. Okay. I'm gonna give this one more go, and if I fuck up again, I'm gonna get to where I was before with the wolves. And start the next recording there. Actually, am I able to just save my game? Because you can do, like, a save and continue. I think I can just do that periodically. I'll just do that after every fight. That'll work. Get fucked. They hold the advantage. Yeah, the enemies that we're not fighting, they hold the advantage. Yeah, I think I can just do that. I think you can just save like that.
Even goblins can be a threat, and they walk the road openly. Take no chances, men. Cut them down on sight.
Man, I just realized we lost all that gold because we got like a lot of big old gold boxes. I remember that time. I hit the right button. Thank you for the fire. Man, she gave it to me like a hot minute ago, but yeah, okay. think one thing that makes it a little difficult in the bow is it's not necessarily a perfect one-to-one aim, because it actually travels from your bow to the spot. Are you casting a fireball or are you buffing me? I hope you're buffing me. No, she was a fireball. Kick. Let's save. Save and continue. That should count as a checkpoint. If I die again. I'll have to remember to do that. Either way, since I'm just doing the 2 today, I'm just going to make sure I finish this mission. And end the video with that. Might be a little over. I don't think it will. I don't think this mission takes like more than 10 minutes. Even when you're not kicking the ox. This explosive barrel could be handy. Maybe for that harpy. Yes, it was. Oh, I'm hurt. You should heal me. Thank you. Let me run over to the ox. Oh, I heard something about wolves. This is probably wolves. Yep. You know, the entire time I had this game on the PS3, I actually had no idea that you can kick the ox, and when I realized that you can do that, and when I realized that you can do that on the PC, I was like, my mind was fucking blown, because that happens whenever there's like a mechanic in the game that's like always been there, and you just never knew. Okay, let's save. See, we're not gonna fall in that same trap again. The beginner's trap, not realizing that you really gotta save.
Keep watch for falling rocks on the path ahead, Captain.
Kick. Kick. I assume kicking is meant to be used to kind of avoid boulders over here. Maybe when you see that big boulder coming down, maybe you're supposed to kick him to make it not get hit by him. You know, just make him like outrun it. But why do that when you have the perfect defense, which is literally just throwing your pawn into it? I mean, seriously, if it knocks him out, you can just revive him immediately. So there's really no risk. Yeah, you dick. Shit. Don't have time. There. Stop the rock. Oh god. Oh god. It didn't work. Go. Go, go, go. Okay. It looks like she got back up and teleported into the way or something. My unstoppable defense against boulders. Let's save again, just because we've traveled a big distance. Even if we've only just fought a couple random harpies, this is where we died the first time, so... Quiet down, phone. I don't know if you're gonna hear that, the vibrating it just did. I mean, I guess the vibration wasn't really much louder than the, air conditioning, but I have it set up so my mic only picks up sounds at a certain volume, so you don't hear that. I can see the mic audio being completely down to 0 whenever I'm not talking, which is good. I was trying so long to get that. Finally got it right when I was doing the Dauntless thing. I don't know if I posted the episode where I was like, I got it on, oh god, wasn't playing Dauntless. Because I know I didn't post all of them, because honestly, after like the first 2, I was just like, okay, this isn't really that interesting. Can't wait for Monster Hunter to get out. There's a shit ton to talk out there. Dauntless is just like... Dauntless was just a game that I just kind of feel like had a lot of lost potential. Like, yeah, okay, you got the combat of Monster Hunter, but you got like nothing else. Armor doesn't feel like it's like special in that game. It just feels like a form of progression. Primarily because like all the upgrades that armor gives you, at least all that I saw. Which, I mean, you know, if it gets more complex later on, you could say that it's like, well, see, there you go. But Monster Hunter gives you that stuff right from the get-go. But even though I don't even know if it gets more complex. And Dauntless, it's literally just like, this is the ice guy. He's weak to lightning. Get the ice defense armor and the lightning sword. There you go. Where there's like little bits of stuff on that armor as well, but they're almost all objective upgrades. Like you know, you have more dodge frames, you do more damage when they're enraged, etc., etc. Whereas with Monster Hunter, there's a lot of stuff that's just like side grades. Like maybe there's a lot of things that you know is only useful against a certain thing, like or maybe is only useful in certain situations. Like speed eating might not be useful against some bosses that aren't particularly aggressive. And you know, there's utility ones, like ones that help you get bugs and stuff, which can be useful actually when hunting, because you can like stop fighting a monster to go get more stuff, and then use that stuff you find to help you fight them. Basically, there's a lot more different side grades than they're more inspired. It's not just like, well, more damage, more defense, more this, more that, less this, less that, etc., etc. Don't get me wrong, there's also a handful of uninspired ones. You know, like attack up. Oh god, this. It hasn't been too long since I saved. In fact, it might have actually saved there because it changed an objective. Though I should have saved before hitting that door. It might have saved right after the door. Yeah, okay, cool. It's definitely a beginner's trap in this game, is forgetting to save. Because autosaves do not happen that often. There basically needs to be a change of objective, a load zone, or a very specific checkpoint on like a mission, etc., etc. That's basically all it is. So, you know, maybe you're just trying to do a mission, but it requires that you travel all the way across the map and then kill something over there or something, and you go all the way across the map. There's no load zones, because there's actually not many in this game. It's mainly when you go into like the big areas or like some story areas, but if you're just trying to travel across the map for like a side mission to kill something that's like in the middle of a field somewhere, and you find it, you're like, okay, here we go, and then you die, you'll suddenly respawn at the entrance to the town, because, you know, the last load zone was when you left town. And it's like, oh, fuck. I had to run over there for like 20 minutes. Damn it. So, remember to save in this game.
Good. We've come this far safely.
Yeah, we're almost there. We're only like 2 minutes off to 20 minutes, but I'm just gonna go ahead and finish, because you see that gate down there with the thing? That's the place we're going to. So we should be fine. I think all that's left now is a couple goblins and the man. Since a cheeky one that thinks he's hiding, get fucking wrecked. I wonder, because when you pull that one lever, the thing happens. I wonder if you can literally just sprint all the way over to that lever right from the get-go, pull the lever, and I wonder if like the buffalo will just like catch up to you instantly once you hit it. There we go. Stay still. It'd be a lot easier if I was using keyboard and mouse with the bow, but at the same time, everything else would be annoying. I'm already halfway leveled with assassin. That's fucking nuts. In the next episode, we'll definitely check out the assassin skills that I have unlocked. And I might even switch to a different class for a little bit, because it's really good to round your character out with different augments. Although I might kind of blast through most of the game until I get to towards the end, because there is a way to easily farm up like all the classes like while you're AFK. So I can just do that, and that obviously I'd show what it is. Oh, damn it, do I have like anything? Yeah, okay. And I'd show like what that method is right before doing it, so and be like, here's how this goes, guys. Okay, in the next episode, like I'll do it at the end of the episode. Like, here's how this works, guys. Okay, in the next episode, I'll have all the classes mixed out. I'll see you then. Because there actually is another piece of armor you can get that also increases the amount of, I think it's discipline is the experience type that gets you that get your classes leveled up. And there's like a chest piece you can get as well. Discipline works really weird in this game because it's like, you know, you have your experience and stuff like that, and you get discipline based on a percentage of the experience you get. But that percentage will change based on how much experience something gives you. If something gives you a shit ton of experience, like a boss, and it's like, here's 40,000 experience, you get a much lower percentage of that as discipline than you would if you fight and kill something that only gives you like 50 experience. I think when it's 50, I think you get like 100% of that as discipline. So there's this thing towards the end of the game where there's like infinitely respawning enemies that they only want to attack you, not your pawns. So you basically just go to a place that's like, you stand on like this ledge where they can't reach you because they don't have any ranged characters either. They're all melee. And you just stand on this thing that's like that they can't get to, and you just let your pawns kill them because they're not going to kill your pawns. So you can just go AFK and just come back and be like, oh my god, all my stuff. I don't want to go into specifics because it's actually a big old plot spoiler at the end of the game. But yeah. I'd kick the ox, but he's too low on health. Okay guys, I'll ride him the rest of the way. This image right here kind of sums up Dragon's Dogma. Big open world in the background, and you're just kind of riding on an ox, carrying a snake head, while that fucking guard Johnson Billy Bob is just looking at you like, huh, so that's the Arisen guy who's supposedly gonna fight the dragon one day, eh? Well, I didn't want to live anyway. Look that he walked off just as I kind of finished up what he was saying. Yeah, it's whatever. I might also be a bit more simplistic with my thumbnails rather than needing to like skim through an episode to find a good spot to essentially take a screenshot and edit it in Photoshop real quick. Just because, again, just saves time, and I don't think it's like the biggest deal. I mean, who knows, maybe. I might get a little something made up to make it a lot easier to get like screenshots and stuff.
We've arrived. What?
Now we enter, and this is the main town for the game. This is the Stormwind, where the Orgrimmar, or the Darnassus, or that one big town with the arena in Oblivion, or Whiterun in Skyrim. He's like, I'm a spy. Oh wait, that's a spoiler. Whatever. I mean, it's not really, he tells you like right away. But he's kind of coy with it at the start. Let's quickly just see what skills we can get. Learn skills. Okay, the main thing I want to get is new bow skills because fuck, bow skills are great. Yeah, try. Oh, that's in a wedge pattern. I'm looking for... Oh, there's not like a better version of what I currently have? Shit. Okay, we'll get Pentad shot. Full bend. So this is just basically charged really hard hitting shot. Ooh, mighty bend. Ooh, I like keen sight. Keen sight's great. And then the upgraded version of that. Nice. Ah, nice. And then the sword could be good, but daggers are also really good. We should probably invest those because daggers get 4 skills. They get controlled fall. Where's the double jump? I think there's like a double jump thing. That might be a higher level thing. But you get a double jump with daggers, which is great. Easy kill. So basically, this is a parry. So obviously, we're gonna take that. Reset's really useful. Cutting wind is great. The thing is, reset, once you have easy kill and cutting wind and what was the other one? I think the other one's just actually for Striders. What augments can I get? Bloodlust. Oh, that's a good one. Only at nighttime though. Increases stamina only at nighttime. Everything else is basically like, yeah, at nighttime, which is kind of lame. But yeah. Okay, no, you do have Scarlet Kisses. Okay. Sugar, okay, let's have that there, Mighty Bend there, and Pentad Shot there. I want to, once I get the one that's better than threefold arrow instead of this one, I'll put that on there. Basically, Pentad Shot's like a, you know, like it says, it fires 5 arrows in a wedge, so it's very spread out. But this one is just like 3 arrows in rapid succession. I want one that does more like that. It's much more concentrated. Which is usually what I want with a bow. I don't want to spray all over the place with a bow. I want to have a target and just shoot it. Which my aim doesn't necessarily cater to, but yeah, what can you do? Let's see. I know I'm going a little over time. I wanted to get the new skills in the next one, but honestly, I just really want to get this now so I don't forget. Holy Boon. Dark Boon. Oh, this cures stuff. That's really nice, actually. And then better versions of all the spells. Das ist good. I remember lightning is useful against some enemies, but it also, because if your pawn figures out an enemy's weakness, they'll spam it. But I remember there's an enemy whose weakness is lightning, but they have a helmet on, so it stuns them, but it keeps not doing damage, and it also makes it so you have a hard time getting them to get their helmet off. So let's take that out. Let's put this there. And okay, I'm going to end the episode now before I keep going on and on and on like I always do. Anyway, I'll see you guys in the next one. If you like the video, then like the video. If you want to see more videos like this, as well as some Dark Souls and other things, be sure to subscribe. And if you want to leave a comment, I make sure to read all of them. Other than that, guys, you guys have a fantastic... What do I mean other than that? Oh yeah, other than that, that's going to be a bad part of your day. Everything else you can get fine, but fuck that. But no, you guys... Have a great day. I'll see you in the next one.